With 2019 coming to a close, we here at SK thought of sharing with you some of the top moments this year had to offer that will stick with us in the years to come. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks. Just messing with you. Starting off at number 5, let's jump back to when our league roster managed to pull off a massive odd-defying win in their very first official match versus Powerhouse Fnatic.
The stun, the passive, the knockback. Warlive and Selfmade have a fantastic duo synergy. It does allow SK Gaming to take a tower. It does allow them time onto the inhibitor turret. They will secure this in a moment or two. Brox has caught himself onto that siege minion, but he decides not to follow through with the resonating strike. That's a stun onto Reckless! The dive forward! Selfmade and a true shot barrage from Crown Shot! Kill Reckless! Now Bwipo sent into his passive, and Nemesis is trying to stop the rot, but he simply cannot do it. Selfmade, you are a god! Nexus turret number 2 is down. The Nexus is being focused. SK Gaming are moments away from taking down Fnatic, the world finalists.
Not a bad start. Moving on to number 4, and keeping up with the trend of League, perhaps no one thought of our debut split to be the one where we made it to playoffs by beating Schalke in a tense win-it-all elimination match.
We see Flay now coming in, Dreams needs to be careful, he's picking up the safety, Crown Shot does just immediately disengage, Ignite burning down, but it's not going to be enough. Now it's Dreams going to be sacrificed, no level 6 there for the Alistair, and that means first blood for Schalke.
But then once we see second, third, fourth items coming in, that's where it's not going to be as high in a more important...
Oh no! The input buffered hook, he's now going to pull him back, Period is staying. Holding off, starting the fight. Dream's gonna try to land the head, but pulverize the input. That's a big slam, but that's gonna be massive. No! Now taking him down. Selfmade kicking him out. Crown Shot manages to find the kill. Abadagi desperate to get something back. Here comes the TP, but Odoamne needs to disengage. A massive cannonball could turn this one, but is he gonna go for it? He flashes in. He's trying to find it. He's trying to turn this game around for his team. He's gonna get one. He's gonna get two. As the Zonya's here, Selfmade available. Period coming in, perfectly timed, and he gets shut down. Abadagi running in, desperate to get something back, but Crown Shot kills him. That's the Quadra for Tristana. Ignore off to the side. Abadagi desperate to clear something back, but Odoamne is on the way in. He still has the ultimate available. This could be the fight to turn the game. Drowsy, but they're still trying to find it. Where is Odoamne going to go? They need that cannon ultimate. Upset, untouched on the backside. Still doing a lot of damage, but he's only hitting the front line. Crown Shot remains untouched. Period still alive. Warland's still alive. This is going to be the Crown Shot show. The team now tearing through the base all too easily. SK Gaming in their return to the highest level of European competition will make playoffs in their first split.
Our Clash Royale team has been showering us with legendary moments since the very beginning, and maybe, just maybe, taking the CRL West Fall Trophy home can showcase a sliver of our boys' potential.
And the Goblins get a stab, down to 79, that's gonna be it! They do have a poison! SK Gaming takes the 2v2. Goblin Gang misses the minor pickup, and that feels like it's going to be it. Just needs one more minor hit. And Valkyrie will close it out for him. Javi Catorze takes the 2-game sweep and just barely able to stop one of those 2 wall breakers. Second connects. Oh! And those witches have been a nightmare for Diego.
And that was a perfect Ice Golem. You play it up high, get the bats off the board, keep the Mega Knight in place. Sparky Shot goes to nowhere.
Ewiz stops the wall breakers, but a lot of damage in the left-hand lane as well.
That's gonna do it!
SK Gaming is your CRL West Fall Champions!
Coming in really close to number 1, our runner-up moment was the underdog win of Smite Season 6 Worlds. This was a really tough call.
Able to steal it away from Belair, he is. So that's perfect placement for Final Gaze Ultimate. You can either affect the fight mid or get that blue.
Mike's a bit far forward, Fit, no even prevents any transformation. And guess it was right alongside him. It's the Z-Man. Red at the right time.
Uh-oh, Final K executed! 1 for 1 in the solo kill department.
This underdog dream is starting to look more and more likely.
you don't really get an advantage. You don't have an opportunity to start pushing with those Oni waves.
I know Case Hammer being down on that double tap means that he's forced to ult away. Twig comes in, but he's a fear no evil. He will resustain, however, and in goes Neilmar at the same time. Final K went right to the back line and gets out of danger. But Panda Cat with no relics, he's got no escape.
Neil still hunting on the final game. Blink, no stun, no life. Double digits for SK Gaming.
A crowd are on their feet. Neilmar is smiling away. They can see that the inevitable might happen. And it's going to be done. SK Gaming, they are your season 6.
Finally, topping it all off, the number one moment is none other than the match between Morten and Surgical Goblin. That 1 HP match that will remain in Clash Royale history, nay esports history, as one of the tightest, tensest, most naw-inducing moments to date.
Figure out a way to get on top of this Magic Archer.
High Poison will take care of the Magic Archer, but a Zap does a great job, and that's going to be a nice connection. Pekka, does she get a swing? She does not. Unbelievable defense from Morten.
Incredible, incredible composure from the German.
Had a chance to load up it all on the right-hand side. Surgical Goblin keeping the pressure, doing what you do with bridge spam, not letting you breathe for even a second.
Morten just having the most difficult time breaking through, getting his win condition down. That is a lot to deal with.
He zaps the Skellies! That was the zap on the Skellies to reset the Inferno, but the Skellies then did not kite.
Wow, beautiful play by the most decorated player in Clash Royale history.
And finally, Morten gets down to Graveyard, but that feels like a desperation Graveyard.
Poison is getting some value on the Magic Archer, Ewiz, and Royal Ghost.
Missing those first couple ticks could be detrimental on that Ewiz. Never mind.
Gets in, Zap behind, Skeletons to kite, Magic Archer trying to create some room. Pekka will go down to the Inferno Tower.
Skeletons played right on top of that Royal Ghost. One Magic Archer arrow came in, cleaned them all out. Morten's got to do a little bit better job of utilizing those Skellies.
Surgical Goblin playing brilliantly thus far. Morten trying to find a good spot to take an advantage.
And most likely that last card from Surge is Poison, and he has not used it yet to defend the Graveyard because he wants these big counter pushes to come in.
Final 60 seconds approaching. Only 300-ish HP separating these two players. Graveyard one more time for Morten.
Needs to get any damage in on that tower. Poison comes down. That's not going to be enough to put him in the lead. Especially because most likely that last card is Poison.
Morten has to spend a little bit on the right-hand side just to not eat a massive amount of damage. And here we go, left-hand side.
Magic Archer not put in the right spot.
Just barely falling short on that geometry.
Valkyrie high, nope, Skellies come in. Magic Archer still does not connect. Morten might be able to take this, Rich.
This is absolutely wild. Graveyard down, and now Surgical Goblin going high with the Royal Ghost. Bandit trying to defend against Graveyard.
Skellies trying to get to the tower. Poison is down, but we have Morten in the lead. If he gets the snowball down and Surge zaps, he still wins.
Inferno Tower high.
Magic Archer gets a shot.
Connecting.
Magic Archer gets another shot.
Morten trying to get Graveyard on tower. Poison gets down.
780 full on.
1 HP. 1 HP.
Oh my
God. Surgical Goblin.
Do you agree? Do you disagree? Or did we leave something out? Let us know in the comments down below. Subscribe for more content and hashtag it SKWin for 2020. See ya.